Mid-South Peace and Justice Center, and we're here at another edition of Blightwatch here in the Frayser neighborhood. We're right at what remains of 3318 Dawn, right over by West Side School, and take a little stroll here through the overgrown vegetation of the backyard of this property. Fortunately, a little path is cut through so we can move our way through here. But this property has had the grass recently cut by the City of Memphis code enforcement. Also, this property, a long-term abandoned vacant, was torn down by the City of Memphis. So you might be asking yourself, other than the trash on this property that needs cleaning up, what our problem is here. Our problem is that this property, 3318 Dawn, is actually owned by Wells Fargo Bank. And unlike the other properties we showed you, Wells Fargo isn't even made any attempts to hide their ownership of this property. They just flat out have not paid the taxes on it, nor have they paid for the grass cutting, nor have they paid for the demolition of property. They've been completely irresponsible and negligent to the people of Memphis and Shelby County on this property in every single way possible. And something has to be done. On this property, they owe over $6,467.68 in back taxes. And this Tuesday, they're going to have a little dog and pony show over the Botanical Gardens talking about how great they are. And they're going to give away $8,000 to some local charities, some very worthy charities. The problem is the people of Memphis cannot be bought off, and our goodwill cannot be bought that easily and that cheaply. For the $8,000 that they're donating to local charities is a mere pittance to the amount of money that they're costing us. As I said before, this property alone is over $6,467 in back taxes, to say nothing of the continued cost of cutting the grass that the city performs out here. So why are you, the taxpayers, paying for Wells Fargo's property to be maintenanced? Why are you, the taxpayer, paying for Wells Fargo's condemned buildings to be torn down? I think it's a good question. And we're going to ask that question this Tuesday when we attend, and we invite you to come with us. When we attend this meeting and we go to Wells Fargo and ask for the money that we as Memphis and Shelby Countyans are owed. Just like they call and harass people who owe them money, it's time for them to know what it feels like to have a debt collector come calling on them. So we're going to see what happens this Tuesday. But Wells Fargo, you need to get your checkbook out, because this isn't the only property that you haven't paid taxes on. And this isn't the only property that the City of Memphis has had to pick up the slack on maintenancing for you. This is Mid-South Peace and Justice, Blightwatch in the Frayser area.